Welcome to Eagle Education. This is Shekhar Metla, software trainer. Today's topic, Python Django framework. What is Django framework? Why we require to use framework to develop web applications in Python programming language? Python framework will help you to speed up your application development. Framework will help you to what are the requirements, like basic requirements to presenting the data, inserting the data, and verifying and validating of the data. All the information ready-madely the framework will have it. What you want to know is how to use these modules, and Django framework will follows MVC architecture, and it will support suits model, view, controller architecture. What is the module, and what is the model, and what is the view, and what is the controller? In detail explanation which is available in this particular session. In advanced 2, most of the modules like creating of first Django project, how to create first Django app. Very simply, this is the purpose we have done our earlier sessions, command line basics. If you missed that particular session, Eagle Education channel will have that particular session. Go through and review what are the basics of command line basics. You will easy to understand how to using command line to create a project as well as Python Django app. Similarly, view functions in Django. What is view? How we are going to presenting a form or web browser view the data, and URL mapping from one URL to another URL. We are clicking a link button. As a customer, he don't know how it is moving from one place to another place. As a developer, you should know what is link button, what is submit button, and action performance you will write there. The MVC architecture will follows from model to view, view to controller. The controller will be prepared all the application logic. Most probably the controller will do based on the action performed by the user. It will be processed, then it will be routed to where you are going to be redirecting the user. Based on the structure and the architecture will follows, and all the details it will be covered in this session. And similarly, models. What is models? How we are going to preparing models to interacting with the database. And migrations. Once you are created a model, it's not completed for you. You have to migrate it successfully to attach that particular model to having and updating any modifications to be impact in your database, where it may be using SQLite or PostgreSQL or MySQL, MS SQL, irrespective of databases. Most of the popular, all the databases will support Python language. And once the completion of the migration, you will know admin panel. How to use the admin panel. This admin panel ready-madely available in Django framework. You need not to write even a single line of code. Just you can run 2 commands to enable admin module and use it. How it is easy and speedy. And similarly, customizing the admin panel. You have a facility to customize as your wish to changing of the labels, adding the parameters, modifying the parameters, your wish to do all the activities. And one more thing, templates. Nowadays, you know that how it's going the world of web technologies. It's completely changed, vast changing in Bootstrap, introducing CSS style sheets and a template which you are having. Your own template can integrate with the Django framework. It's very easy. How you are going to applying CSS, that much of pretty easy to integrate your own templates. And adding Bootstrap. How it is simply to add Bootstrap in this session, like e-commerce products, how we are going to displaying, price and displaying of the multiple products, how it will be load, all you will be seeing these sessions. And finally, rendering Bootstrap cards, real time with the example session is available here. And navigation bar like menu items from the customer, from where to where he is going. The menu, how we are going to designing is very important. Once the menu is designed for an application, entire application it can be applicable. At the single place we are going to writing in a menu item, it can be accessible anywhere, and we are like a navigating options we are providing to the user. This is very important. This complete Django framework will be available in this session. For more information, watch Eagle Education. Watch it. Welcome to this session. In this section, we are going to discussing about first Django project creation in Python language. The Python language, there is a framework called the Silent, which is a Django, we can call it as. Go to Google and search about the Django and hit enter. Now you will see the Django, the web framework for perfection with deadlines. All you see here, this is the framework. The Django makes it easier to build better web apps more quickly and with less code. Very less time code, it's having all ready-made functionalities are available with this framework. See, now here it's saying that Django is a high-level Python web framework that encourages rapid development and clean, pragmatic design. So experienced developers who are contributing here many modules and involving to creating web apps very speed manner with the help of open source. Find more here with the details. And popular websites using Django is that is Instagram is there, and Spotify is there, YouTube and Washington Post. These who are built with the Django framework. And also we can say that simply in words, framework defines a structure of our application. Simple terms, we can say that it's a structure of our application. All right. Now to creating a new project, we have to go with the terminal commands to the framework project. We have to go to the terminal and hit some of the commands over here. Now see here is in a project folder. Now I am going to creating a Django framework project. Now see here, this is my terminal here, and now I am hitting a command over here. Now simply I'm going to installing a version of 2.1.7. Strongly remember, may differ, like framework versions may differ, the functionality, the old versions may deprecated and new versions may deprecated of the previous methods and functions and libraries. New are involving with the new functionality with the latest framework, with the new functionality and all. We will see how to install and create a project using Django framework. Now, first of all, what we need to do is performing a command is, first we need to install a framework in our project. Let's see a simple command pip space install, and Django framework we have to specify 2.1.7. we have to hit and enter. Now you will see here collecting the information of Django 2.1.7 version from the web. It will find notes and it will collect the information, and it will behalf of you, it will install the framework with this particular project only. You strongly remember that. I will tell you the things is very important. There is a local environment you are going to preparing for multiple projects, as you can assume it, and there you can download and install every independent project wise versions of the framework. Also you can download and install as your wish, whereas you know that the prompt of the terminal should be open with that concerned project, and you have to download the packages of frameworks and modules and the online libraries, anything. These all are respected to this particular virtual environment only. All right. Now see here the collection of the information regarding that the Django, D is the silent, Django frameworks packages are going to be installing. Now we will see. You will receive a message of successfully installed. Yeah. Now see here successfully installed Django 2.1.7 with this PyTy and 2019. It's showing the date when the release is the Python version. And now here your prompt is here. Now in our system as a project we have prepared for first, the name of the first, it is framework is installed successfully with this respective of this project. Now we are going to creating a start a new project. Like for that we need to use the Django in the command terminal point only. Django space Django hyphen admin space start project space and name of the project you have to give here. I'm giving the name of the project. It's an called Django project. It's the name of the project name is PyShop and hit enter. Now you will observe here once you refresh these things in the project, you will find out there is a folder called PyShop. It is created by hitting this command. As you seen here, I have created one Django framework based skeleton application. It's in a project Django admin space start project space Python like a py shop, right? This is the folder it is created now with the instruction of this command, right? Now what is the PyShop it is created and what is the skeleton it is how about. We will see here by expanding this. See now these all are created itself. These all are created by itself only. I didn't created anything. As you clearly seen this. Now like a PyShop is an underscore it's in a double underscore init file called it is an initial file initiating this particular project. And here there is a settings module for complete Python like a Django framework application and Django framework project. What are the global settings, what it should be functional, those settings and everything will be there in this settings file. You can open it and you can check it. Like installed apps, what are the apps which are going to be installing over here in every module, like admin, authentication, and content types and sessions, messages. These all will be treated as an installed apps. Okay, and middleware technologies if any used here, and templates if any involving here. These are the things. Okay, we'll see more about one by one. And URLs, what are the URLs? This is the main important task is the URL module. Means the links, how we are going to be linking with the one form to another form, one page to another form. That all will be rooted with this urls.py. All right. Now, what you see is what's get module is a gateway interfaces. WSDI means like a gateway interfaces and all like payment gateway and SMS gateway. All the informations which are going to be outside from the project that will be written in here. All right. And one more file it is a manage.py. That manage.py it's in a module file called. This is the file for to running the services, executing the migrations, and the overall complete like a framework settings, globalization settings, everything will be executed with the help of using this file only. Like if I want to start my Python server, like a Django framework application server, now I'll go to hit and a command is like let's see here in the terminal point. You have to be here at a terminal point. Yeah. Now hit simply in Python space manage.py. Yeah, manage.py space run server.
the single keyword only, space, run server, hit enter. Now you can see, can't open the file is the manage.python.php. Let me check the part where it is exactly. You identify here. On first, there is a directory. We have created one more directory. It is iShop here with the Django framework application here. For that purpose, we need to move inside. Move to the PyShop place. Yes. Now press dir. The manage.py and everything is available within this the folder. Now here you can hit a command, but to run this Python space manage.py space run server. Run server. Hit enter. Now the server will start automatically. If everything is good, it will be start the application Python server and it will show you where the Python browser need to hit the URL address. By default, it is in a local environment. It will show you like HTTP 127.0.0.1:8000 is on a default port for Python server. Now starting development server. Go to the browser and hit this address and you will check there. 127.0.0.1:8000. Yeah, hit enter. Wow, it's a beautiful Django framework. It's a beautification of the folder. See, this is the local host. You have a opening our running server. Django is a ready-madely. It's a giving a beautification and beautiful page for you. The installation worked successfully. Congratulations. This is the page you are seeing for the purpose of successfully install your Django framework based project you have successfully created and installed. Practice it thoroughly with the help of this tutorial. Recap it and you will have a good idea to create a simple Django based project. Hi, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss you about first Django app creation. In earlier session, we have created Django project. The project we have now many apps it's required. Likewise, multiple forms are there, multiple apps may be involving with a single project only. Likewise, to organize our code and group wise and small chunks and making a different modules and assigning them into a single app which is a corresponding to a particular app. In this session, I'm going to explain you to a concentration of beautification and showing you an e-commerce project like displaying and products. How to display a products, creating database and how to create multiple products in the database. We will show you. For this the purpose, I'm going to creating a product-based app here. We will see how to create an app in using Django framework. With the PyShop, we have created in a project. Now within the PyShop, we'll go to create one like an app is products. We'll see now. I'm going to creating a terminal window over here. The server is running here. Let it be the same. And click plus button to you will have one more window called terminal. And here you have to go to PyShop. And now you need to run here in the PyShop. Why? Because the PyShop is in a Django project. You strongly remember it. Wherever you have created that project, there you have to run this Python commands. Now, for creating an app, you have to hit a command is Python manage.py space products. The name of the app is products. Press hit enter and it will be built for you this package and it creates you for a module like in a package and it will give you an offer to give you more information regarding this app. We will see by press hit enter. Yes. Yeah, unknown command. It's a command. It's a string. Just a second. Yeah, we have a missed here. To creating an app, we have to mention here start app. Right? Why? Because it's an app we are going to creating. Right. Python space manage.py space start app dot products. The name of the app is products, which is going to be start. Hit enter. Yeah, simple. It's created, I hope. Refresh it, and now with this you can see under the PyShop there is a folder called products. It is created simply. How it is simple. And this is the form. There is a package module, like package. It will be installed like an app within the project. This app is created, right? This app will have in a folder called migrations and init double underscore init double underscore dot py, and this is the admin.py apps models tests and views. These all, this is the skeleton is by defaultly Django framework will creates automatically. You need not to write even a single line for all this. Within the, we can assume that this is in a package of products and initiating that package and the admin panel for that package and apps which are going to be involving over there, and models, what are the database interventions what we are going to be creating, and test for any testing, and views, what are the client side view, browser side, what are the forms he needs to view. That particular views we will prepare based on the views in this scenario. All right. In the next session, we will see what is views and how to use views to see products using this product app to view the end user's place. That is the browser's place. Hi, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to discussing about view functions in Django framework. In view, we have to create a function which the user request. Based on the user request, what he is requesting the page, based on the user request we need to populate the particular page. That the requirement we need to implement based on the methods we are going to be implement in the views.py module. We will see here how it would be. The views is basically the function is called by Django when the user is navigating a particular page. Standardly we can say that. All right, now see under the project, the products package is here under the PyShop page. Under the products, like we have created in the app, under this there is a views.py, that is a module is here, and here we need to write that index method. Like definition of the function, we can call it as an index of request. What is the user is requesting? We need to catch the request over here, and what we need to return. But basically, the user will calls HTTP request from the browser. It will comes from the HTTP request. For that, we need to import from the Django framework like a HTTP Django dot HTTP HTTP from the HTTP package. We need to import the response like a HTTP response method, like a import space HTTP response. This particular method we are going to be calling from the Django package and HTTP Django framework HTTP package. There is a called library which is a HTTP response method we are using to returning the HTTP request. Now see here HTTP response. Straight away we can call the method of what is the response we are going to providing to the user. Hello world, or else you can type hello products, anything you can add it. Okay, and creating your views. This is the way, is a simple technique to create the view. All right, first the user is hitting this particular products, and you can able to see the message of hello world. All right, so excuse, yep, this is the text. Instead of this you can write hello products, hello something as you wish to populate a message, you can type over here. All right. And in the next session, we will see how to map these particular views and URLs and presenting to the web browser. Hi, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to teach you about URL mapping on Django framework project. Earlier session, we have created views what to be displayed in the client place, the page as you made. Likewise, now we are going to mapping URLs like pages, forms, how to map from the package, and the internal app is there. From there to map to the main URL page of the application project. Now we will see one by one here. For the purpose we are going to using this, the packages, we have to go to main our app is there, like products app is there. Go to right click on the products. Here you have to choose new and click Python file. And here you can name the convention as the name of URLs. URLs is very important. The Python file you need to select here and hit enter. The naming convention, the Django framework will be strictly follows. If it is in a capital or small or spaces, if it is there any, it may throw straight away an error and it won't recognize what you are going to be saying and inside the file. All right. And now see here what I want to say here. Now we have to implement here in a URL what is the URLs are available within our products app. Let's start this. For this you need to write URL patterns, URL patterns, URL patterns. This is a very much pretty important to follow this. And braces, these are the braces where you have to write. And now we have to take in a path to identify. For this path, what we need to do is, for this path, we need to import from the Django libraries, like the Django libraries of URL module is available. From Django dot URLs import path. Import path module is there, where we can straight away we can import it. All right, where we want to give the inputs as an like a views and all, where we have an implemented and a view here, and that particular view also to be import here and to be displayed. Like to importing that view is from space dot like a point, it's an indicates as a local directory, and import it is where it is the views, name of the module. All right, the name of the module I'm going to import it here, and specifying the path here, that is an braces, it will start and empty straight away the index page only I'm going to writing here. And views dot, what is the method name I'm going to calling here, that index method, name of the index is sufficient. What is the method? Under views we have implemented this method. This method, the URL I am preparing for here na URL pattern path that equal to empty space here, and views dot index. Under the views module there is an index method I am calling. Simply, if the user hit any enter like a page of products, it will be redirected by reading for this, and it will be routed to here the request, and what it will be returns the value hello world. Until now we have a prepared URLs, and a major file is there for our project. Now see here, this is the PyShop is there. Under the URLs, this is the project of our Django framework project. Now here we want to map this particular app URL. All right, now see, we have to go to open. There is an URL name is in a file is there. No, yes, the PyShop there is an URL is there, urls.py. Open this and find out URL patterns where it is. Here it is showing here only URL patterns. Now the admin is here, it is by defaultly it is there. Why? Django framework will install behalf of you by defaultly admin module. We'll see in the next sessions what is admin module and how it will be used. So ready-madely plug and play, we can use it by activating it, and we can use plug and play. And here I'm writing my products URLs also. I'm involving and invoking here in the main project. Now, how it is simple? It's very simple. You see here, path of my package name is products. Where is the products? This is the products. I have to write here in the single quotes, and UCTS slash. If I hit the products there, it will be recognized URLs as well. And after this, what I want to write is include method. Include method. It's not coming here. It's an include method. So I need to import that particular include also. Now expand this Django URLs, import path as well as include. Now see here, it will comes here now. Include with the arguments, right? Under the include, what I want to include here? Here simply products, my package name dot URLs I am going to include. RODUCTS include products dot URLs, right? That is only something is showing error messages over here. Yes, there is no distinguish this comma. Include products dot URL. All right, this is the products is my package name. Under the package, there is a module called URLs. It is I have mentioned here in the project file. This is the URL file. This is one. In this, I'm including under the products. Under the products, I'm including this is the product.url path, where here I have implemented a URL pattern of view of the index page. This views I am importing here. What I have mentioned in the views, you see here. Under the views, just the response of hello world only I have prepared here. And let's check this. Server is running. If the server is not running, you start it. Python manage py space run. Hit enter. You check it. Sometimes if you are running unconditional information with the local environment, server may stop. Alright, now the server is running. Open the browser, and now here you have to hit products and hit enter. The request of index is clear, and the products HTTP 404 means it's not unconditional. Yeah, see here it's taken one more space. The interpreter is not accepting. See, that is the a little bit of small gaps you have to be while practicing, then only you will understand what it is. Now you go to the browser and refresh the products here, and you will get an hello world. Yeah, save this and see now the message is here, hello world, right? If you have changed anything here, the message of written on index of views, like here hello world called it is in products. You can also write the products here, products, and save it, and yeah, it directly is in you refresh the page. This is see the products is coming. The page, that is the basic ideology how to implement pages, how in using URL mapping. One more exercise I'm going to give you. The requirement is for here it's in the products I have seen. I think it's in a new something, the keyword new. If I want to enter what are the new products are going to be running in this particular page, I want to display how it can be. Assume it, think about it, and how to write for the page and URL and all. Assume it, and you can specify the requirement. I'll show you how it would be. Simply in views, what I'm going to write here is taking one more method. It's a definition of the function. It's a keyword I'm using as new and of request. The request is new method I'm mentioning over here. And return HTTP, HTTP response of, yes, words. You can say that products. I'm simply this information in the sense, if I call this page as beautification and beautified the page, that page will be displayed there. There is no doubt at all. All right. Under the views, once it is completed, what we need to do is we have a like a products app is there. Under the product app, there is a URLs. We need to mention this method. That's it. That is then it's over. Now onwards, you need not to go for this settings page, this URL page and all. This is the completely the Python this products app with the URLs file we have included here at one time job only that we need to. If any page is adding in the app, you have to add here and you can directly call to the main web browser. Now see, under the URLs, we need to add one more. This is a path of path. The keyword is it's a new. The request is coming with the new space here. Under the views, the method what we have implemented as an it's a views views.new. Now see here under the views, it's a new method. See, this is the new method. Is it visible to you? This one. All right. Now straight away you go to browser and now hit enter. It will comes as an products. I'll show you why it's coming. The request is also taking care here. The request is to TP response. Products. Save it and let me check this is running. Yes, it's running. Now I'll hit the enter once again. Yes, something. The interpreter is taking some time to running over here. Why I don't know. See, this is the new page. There's nothing change. What you have to add for this page under the views of your app, you have to implement one more method called something, whatever it, and you have to specify under the products there is an URL pattern path new views.new. That's it. That is a very simple task. You can finish it out by URL mapping concept. N number of URLs you can add and view with the apps. Any app you are going to be integrating with this main, you have to under the app you have to use these two lines too. Sufficient to use for this URL package with the module of path. Hope you better understand. In the upcoming next session, we will see how we need to prepare for models for our e-commerce application. Hi, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you about how to prepare model in Django framework project. Now we will see, this is the tutorial, we will discuss about the models. No? And the model is a representation of a real world concept, which is the relevant to communicate with the database, which is having to connected in our project. Like an example, shopping cart of an order, customer shopping, and these are the information which are available. Likewise, we need to prepare respect to the models. All right. And now I will show you a simple product, how to creating a model for the purpose of a simple product. The product will have a properties called name, price, and stock of the price, that particular product, and image URL. We have to display for an image for the URL. We'll see how it is. Steps one by one I can show you. And first we need to go to the package of the products package. There I have to check with the models.py. Open it. Yes. Now it is create the models here. The hash line means commented line. If you want, you can, or else you can remove it, and you can specify a right line here. The beautification of the purpose of model, the purpose why we have created, and what is the purpose of the model, you can write here. For the later times, the later developers, they can easily understand what is the exactly the model. All right. For this model, by default, it's getting from Django.db and importing is the models. Right. Now, see, I'm preparing for a class for creating of the model. So consists of class and name. Class name is products, and like what is this? I'm invoking. This is a models these models importing. What are the models module I am importing from that models module dot models. What is this? The model. Now we have to prepare for the parameters what we require. Like I am declaring as a name I require. It is the name of the product I may enter here. And now for the name I'm giving in a column type like a database table which will be created. The column name is required for the data table. Like a data table means it's an Excel spreadsheet where column headers are there and the row data is there. Alright, column headers, as you assume that we are creating column headers. Like a name, I'm going to specifying the character type, that characteristics like data type I have to mention over here. Like it's an int or a string or a boolean, and the data type we need to specify over here. Name I am taking as a char field. It is models dot char field, and this is the field. What is the length I have to specify? Max underscore length. By default keywords these all are. Max length is a name of the product I am giving is 255 characters, and the price of the particular product taken to the price is in a float point, float field, and we have to specify it's in a float field is sufficient. And stock we need to enter about the product, how much stock it is available with us within our store. Dot integer field. This is a stock I am going to be taking in an integer field, that is sufficient for this. And one more field, it's an image URL, image underscore URL. Yeah. And now see here models and that character field. For this, this is the character that image URL may have a length which is bigger than 255. It might be the URL sometimes. Then hence I'm going to taking is a max length over here. Just a second. Yeah, max length, it is maximum length of the character strength I'm taking is 2083. This is the maximum length it can be taken by the database over here. And moreover, the one thing I would like to tell you, these databases, and this is the skeleton and the structure it will be created for the purpose I'm going to using inbuilt database, that is in a db.sqlite database. Anyhow, there is a good feasibility and facility which is available with the Django framework will support all the databases like RDBMS, like a relational database management system, which is involving to large extent applications called MS SQL, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, in any number of databases it will support. You don't worry about it, and Python is having a good support and good driver support for all. Right. In this session, we have seen till how to prepare for model. In the next session, we will see how to execute this model and preparing for the tables, how it is coming on migration section. Hi, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you about how we will handle migrations in Django framework. The migration, it's a model we need to migrate into the database. We can call it as migrations. And by default, there is a default, earlier we have discussed with this about db.sqlite we are going to be using in this particular session, whereas you will have a support of large number of databases like enterprise DBs of RDBMS. You can say that MS SQL, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and many. This all will support in this particular Python framework. And we see like this window we are using, this is no like a db.sqlite. No, for this you need to access this database in the browser. There is an option, you have to go to download, go to the browser, and just google it, like the keyword is SQLite browser, SQLite browser. Hit enter, you will find earlier this is an sqlbrowser.org. Now click here. You can download the browser. See, DB browser for SQLite. That is the database you can use, visualize using the GUI. That is a simple thing. You can download it and install based on your operating system version from the downloads. Once it is downloaded, see now it's the Windows XP, and a portable Windows 7, many Mac operating system, and Linux operating system, or OpenSUSE, Debian. The procedure is also it's available over here. Once you can download and install in your system, and you can access this particular database. Now see how in my system I'll show you this DB browser SQLite. Click the DB browser. Once the installation is finished, it's a simple task only. Click next, finish. Once it is completed successfully installation, you can open DB browser for SQLite. It will be open like this, and here you can open database. Drag and drop here, it can be possible, or else open database by jump projects, and here that is my first here, and PyShop. Here it is in a database db.sqlite. Is there anything else here? Tables of 0, and in case views, everything, excuse me, everything is 0 here. Why? Till we have a prepared for a model, we didn't migrate it into the database. So now we will see how to execute migrate command, and let me check. Let's get back here and let's check. Now there is a command called for the migration, Python space manage.py space make migrations. The command is single command only. MAKEMIGRATIONS, make migrations is a single command. You have to hit for an enter. Now see here, no changes detected. No changes detected. How it is possible? I have a prepared for a model here to go to insert a create in a database table, and I have to prepare these columns also here, and it's saying that no changes detected. Why it is? I don't know why. And see, there is a changes if it is not saying that application product what we have created in a product of app, this products we need to integrate into the main manage setting. Okay, we will see how it can be map with the main settings app. Like main settings means this is the settings app. We have to uh, tell the main project root folder that installed apps. That is also we are calling it is an app like products. We have to integrate into the main settings application project level. That's on a global setting we need to integrate. All right. For this, where it can be available under the products app, you can see apps.py. There is in a file, class file is there, products dot like a products config space app configuration, name is products. Yeah, take appropriately. If you want to type, you can type, whereas the case sensitive of the case of the notation will not be changed. Now go to the settings of the main project folder. Here under the installed apps, where you have to specify at the end of the line, take a comma, and here you can write here like our package name is products dot app pps apps dot paste this line what we have copied from there, from the products app, products dot apps dot products configuration. Okay, now you can run once again. You can save it and once again. You can run the terminal command by taking the up arrow. You will have a same command. That is, the command is python space manage.py space make migrations. Now hit enter over here. Now you will see. See, migrations for products. Products migrations 0001 underscore initial.py create model products. It is in a model is created, it's showing. Now let's see whether it is created where. And the path is specified under the products migrations. It is in a folder migrations. Now see 001 0001 underscore initial py. It is created for the first initialization. If it is your open, many things will be displayed here. There's the class migration, it is created, and the dependencies and the operation it will show. What is the operation it is going to be creating? With the migration help creating a model class, it is the method like a fields of ID, name, price, stock, image, URL. These are the things are going to be involving. By default, Django framework will taken care about ID. Earlier, once we created in a model, we didn't use any ID. This is the ID we are not created here. And the Python model, like a Python framework, automatically the model preparation, the ID is in a mandatory for all tables with the auto increment, primary key, and the serialize is equal to false, verbose, and likewise it will automatically creates. All right, every model it will be automatically it will show you. And now once we have done with this first command, now the second command we need to have a hit for migrations. We will see for the migration of the package. Once it is created, we need to initialize this model. All right, now we will run this command. The command is the same thing here for python space manage.py. Now we need to hit for a command is migrate. Now we need to hit for a command is migrate. Now hit for a command. Now see, applying all the things. That is the first time we are going to done this. See, many things has happened. Applying content types. And these are the applying to migrations of admin, auth, content type, products, sessions. Why these all? Django framework, by defaultly, it will give you a module of admin, authentication module, content types, and products what we have created, and the sessions. These are the tables and migrations will happens with SQLite. We'll see now here, and once again you can open or refresh here. Once again I can go there and open here. Now see here how many things are came here. It's a beauty. These are the auth. If it is a prefix is in a text is an auth indicates as an auth module. And the Django admin is an admin module. And the migrations. And the here it is in a products. Have you seen this? This is the columns only we have prepared. Like any number of tables, you can prepare the same thing by creating the model and integrating with that app and the admin main settings file and run the make migrations and migrate it by using the command of python space manage.py space migrate. That's it. It's over. And you have an exercise anyhow in this for creating one more table with along with the model, and you have to perform this, and I'll provide you a solution along with this notebook. Find out. Hope you understand about how to create and migrate migrations of the migration of the database and invoking with the database table with the SQLite. In the next session, we will see how to involving with the next steps of majorly for admin project, like you accessing of the admin module to enabling and accessing of the admin module through the browser. All right. Thank you for watching this session. Hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss you with admin in Django framework project, how to enable and how to access with this instead of products. If you hit an admin and enter I want to display this panel completely, and enabling the username and password and the accessing of this particular module. How it would be, I will show you. And let's start the session with this, to enabling of the admin module. Now we will see the screen. Yeah, go to our PyCharm project, the terminal. Yes, here to enable an admin module in every day. This is a module for if you are creating a new project in Django by using the application by defaultly. The admin panel will automatically creates the Django framework. It will automatically creates the administration of this module. To activate this admin panel, we need to create a super user to run and access this admin module. Okay, and go to the terminal now here and hit the command of python space manage. For every anything, most of the commands you need to use this python space manage py. So manage py. Still, this is the most important. The manage file is everything. It will be control your complete project. All right. Create super user. Create super user. It's a single keyword where we have to. There is a no space and capital and small case sense to use only small case letters and create super user. Hit enter. Now it will ask you the details about the user which you are going to be creating. For the administrator user, it's asking you some name called leave blank to use escape because default username, or else you have to specify the name of the particular accessing of the admin module. I am specifying here username is admin admin and my password is 1234. That's it. No, it's asking email address. Like you can, I'm specifying here my email address. You can specify your email address. Like admin email address it is. Yeah, ferrarisystems@gmail.com. And the password simply I'm giving you is 1234 only. And again, the password it's a confidential if it is in a production environment. And hit enter. Now it's see the password. It's saying that it's very too small and it should contain at least as 8 characters. It's asking. Even I can agree, but creating a new user anywhere in the sense why if I press S Y the small password only I can possible. If it is in a production environment, you have to consider with a very critical password where you have to understand about it. That's why when it enter, it will create super user is created successfully. Alright. Till if you are clear all the steps, the super user is created successfully. Now just log in with the username and password what we have on a panel of browser in the admin. Now see here under the admin, you have seen here and the username is admin and the password is 1234. You just click login. Yeah, wow, what a beautification. Django administration, it's a showing defaultly. The view site, change password, logout facility, and my actions, and authentication and authorization module, site administration. Django will create automatically these modules and all. For this the purpose of admin module, we didn't written a single line till now, as you know that. And here is an beautification is for the users. Now see here, if I go to the user, it's a showing something is in a searching for users and admin is in a user is created with the email address. If you want to create add user, you can click here and create add user. All right, such a beautiful form. Django framework will automatically create for ourselves. The rapid fast of the development it will give. Even the modules also the same thing it will happens here. And the validations, username and password it's asking you, and confirm password, save. That's it. These are the buttons and beautification. Everything will comes by defaultly. We didn't done anything till now. And instead of the form users, there is a module. It is attached with the authentication and authorization in admin module. Now we are going to adding our products package into our admin panel to control and entering add more products and adding and removing and correction of the products if any. For this we need to write a 2 lines of code only, a small 2 lines of the code only. Where it can be, we'll see. Go to the PyCharm and products is our package is the products app it is, and now here you identify there is an information about the admin panel like a module of admin.py. Yeah. Now see here, I want to import that model from local path. For the purpose I have hidden a dot here. Models. Sorry, it's not from. From models import products. Name of the class file we need to call it like a model which we have prepared with the name of the model. And now we need to write here admin dot site admin dot site dot register admin dot site dot register of product we have to mention here. The name of the method we have to take here. That's it. Admin dot site dot register. Now you refresh the admin page. Yes, you can refresh this. It will come. Now see here. The products is automatically showing here. How the beautification. What I have done so far, this is the line I have imported products model here by using this line and adding admin.site.register and the products. Name of the method, the name of the class file I have mentioned over here and a calling, and it's displaying automatically it here products under the products. See how it is beautification, right? And here you can also click add the products. Now see 0 products are there. If I press add the product, so see name, price, stock, image, everything is coming by defaultly. I haven't written even a single line of the code for creating this all the forms and all. It is coming by defaultly. And here you can write some of the like add some products like orange. The price of the orange is 1.99 and the stock around 50. And the image URL, either cases you can take is from web or local path. I'll show you. One is the image I'm going to showing you how to take from the URL like orange fruit. If you are choosing orange fruit and go to the settings over here, sorry, like, images you have to choose. You have to choose an images. Then you go with this tools, user rights, label for reuse. Labeled for reuse. In the sense, absolutely you can use for freely these images. I'm going to choosing this one. Take any one of the image over here, and now it is in right click and get like that information. See the URL. See copy link address. Copy link address. Take the copy link address and paste over here in our admin URL. Right? Save it. And one more product is added here. If I click this, it will be displays product details for updating and all. Okay. Once you go to the product and add few more products like a 2 or 3 products over here, like apple fruit is there. It's a 2.1 assuming, and 35 it's in stock. And for apple fruit, I have to come here and apple fruit. Yeah. For the reusable purpose only I'm taking, and this one it's looking good. I'm taking this fruit URL and right click the fruit, you get copy the link address, and you have to paste over here in the image URL. Save it. All right. Likewise, you can add more information about the fruits and all. You will have enough information. We'll see next. change and add fruits also, it's ready-madely, it's available. All right, this is the beautification is and as rapid speedness of the program using the Django. It's done in this way. Hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to discussing you about customizing the admin panel using the Django framework project. And here in a more details of about we have seen that name and the price and the image URL. Likewise, the parameters we have seen in the products. Whereas it's not displaying here. For the purpose we need to display some meaningful names and all. We have to add in a class name the product for an admin and where we can specify the names what to be displayed there. That's it. Very much pretty easy. We will see now in the single simple steps. See here in this page of admin.py, I'm going to writing here like anyhow we have imported this from models and products we have imported here. Now you can implement the class called CLASS class is a product admin. Products admin. I'm saying the name of the class, and here I'm mentioning here admin dot model admin. Turn it here and list. Let's go display. There is a keyword by default. It is available in the class of model admin method. All right. Now the list underscore display. What are the list I want to display over here? I'm preparing for a tuple for name of the fruit, and name of the fruit is there, and one more thing is the price is there, and what is the another one? Stock. Image anyhow we need not to require at present. You will see an image on use position. Now save it and take double spaces. Compiler interpreter won't restrict you. Yeah. Now the PIP is again showing something. Too many blank lines means 2 blank lines is sufficient. Yes, PIP is satisfied now. Now you go to refresh the browser. Refresh it. It will reloading. Now see here and hit the products. Yes, it should come over here. Simply it will come. Just a second. One more thing I have to add here to display proper way. Yeah. In the site registration I have seen here now. There I have to involve this particular class. Yeah. This line here. This particular class, if I am calling with the registration along with the products, it will be called with this class is called with this registration method, and it will be populated. Save it and reload the page once again. Let it be great. So now it's coming. If I hit the products, on expansion of the products, it should be displayed. Now see, Apple like a header, it's showing now name and price and the stock what is available in the particular place of a database table. And similarly, you can have a view at the browser. SQLite browser is there now. You refresh it, or else you can once again you open it and open this one. The table, if you are open products table, if you select the product table and right click here and browse table, see the data is added in the database. See one thing in the second row, right? 2 things I have added. Many number of products you can try to add more products, and it will be look and feel is a very efficient way. It will comes at the point of the particular browser once you are seeing many products. All right. I hope you customization is a very simple task, and we have understand about it. The next session we will see the templates in Django framework project. Hello, welcome to this session. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain you how to inbuild and invoke the templates in Django framework. Till now, we have covered in the topics of Django framework creating of the modules and package creation like app and migration we have seen, and admin panel enabling we have seen, and customizing the admin panel of the models as we created we have seen till now. Now the model, what we are going to be representing a particular model data, the table what we have inserted the data, we need to fetch the data and populating at the browser's place, that is in the end user's client's place. We will see one by one steps how it will be possible. Now we have to render first, get the data to our view of the from the model. Go to the products app and expand it, and under the views there is an index request is there. On index page I am going to preparing for getting the populating the data and showing here. Now I am preparing here like products I have a variable. Now the products class we need, okay, we need to import the thing first one here, like earlier we have done in the admin.py, like local, like yeah, what we have to use as a product from import. Now you'll see here models. From the models we need to import the products. Models, take products. All right. Now see here, products it's an equal to what are the products here, and products class. Once we have done from models, we are importing the products class name. Now here what we want to write here is declare one variable, it's a products equal to class name of the products dot objects dot all, and the function I'm calling all the objects. And now return from the here I want to return there, then I'm going to return TURN, return render of the request. What is the page I'm going to requesting? Index.html, the page I'm going to create. Okay, and with this page what I want to pass from here, see within the curly braces, which I will understand what it's going to be. The products it's like a dictionary I'm passing from here. Serious products. All right. Now see here as a keyword, this is the product I have defined. With this products keyword, I am passing the values of this. Okay, how many parameters are the table and the model? It will be grouped and accumulated and appended to the dictionary, and it will be written. For the convenient purpose, you can take an enter over here. It can be possible. Now come back to the products folder and right click and add a new folder for templates. Now see here, come back to the products folder, and now it's in a right click here, new, you can call it as a directory. You can add in a directory and name it as in a templates. TAMPLATES. Templates. Under the templates, you need to create a name file. Yes, under the templates, you can create a file name is called index.html. Now see here is a file index.html. Yes. Now you simply design something here for H1 you can create. If you are familiar with this, all the things like a HTML, it's a very easy to write this HTML page. Otherwise, you follow me. The basics, I know that simple. I know that it's a H1 press tab. It will create H1 tag. Products. It's a products, and second thing is in like products. I want to show in a display in a ordered list and list items like a UL I have created here for UL, and list item for the LI press tab list item 1. Now ITM1, and the same thing for list item 2. It's list item no. li tab between item to so on. Any number of items you can use for something. I'm showing an example for 3 items for this. Here we go. Save it and verify at the particular time we have implemented here in the views. We have prepared for this object to be rendering and passing to the HTML page, index.html page, and path we have specified over there, and same thing is accessible in the browser or not. Same thing. For the purpose we have to enter here and go to index. Yes, in this products we have to verify this. Now hit enter. Now see, we are able to accessing that page of index.html. Have you seen what we have written in the index.html? Yes, this one. What we have written in the index.html, it is going to be displaying over there. Simply, now we are able to accessing this page. Now, what my requirement is, under the views, we are anyhow returning the dictionary of the products. For this dictionary of the products, I'm going to involve over here. That I can write like in a curly braces, percentile. Now this is the syntax, like a right line of the tags. That Python code will be interpreter will treat it as a Python code. That is very important. For loop I am implementing reading all the information about the products. Now the products for product, like yes, you can say that product in products. Reading this products, what are the products are available in this product line, and for loop I need to terminate like using with this envelope percentile and for that way what we have to define here. And now in between there is an li called li list item. In between the list item I want to show the name of the product. First one thing I will display name of the product. Rest we can do a simple manner like DOCT product dot name. That's it. The item which is identifying here, and item dot name I am defining, and removing these static lines. Now we will see. Run this program. Yes, it's almost in the running status only. Just refresh the page. Oh, beauty. Orange and apple. It's coming from the database. Have you observed this? These two products I have added in the database table and using the admin panel, and it's coming here. Alright, if you want to show the price beside the form of this HTML page, just simply you need to add here one more field of price, the product, like a space product dot price. That's it. Now refresh it with page 1.99. If you want to show this in the places, it will be like you can place it and beautify. You can beautify it. If the dollar, you can place the dollar, or else your currency number you can place there and reload it. See how it is. Orange this much, apple this much. This is the completely dynamic data which is we are fetching from the database table. All you understand about it, I think. The value which you are going to be writing is in double curly braces. It is treated as in a Python code over here. As much simple. All right. Now the next session we will see how we can beautify the pages and all in the our these are the things. These are the pages how we can beautify by adding Bootstrap. Thank you for watching this session. Hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss you and explain you something about adding Bootstrap on Django project. This is the beautification of the beautification which is coming nowadays is an uptrending that scripting of the Bootstrap, the framework is give you the ready-made facilities what you are going to be have. Go to Google and type bootstrap.com and you will get the information about the Bootstrap. See, Bootstrap, get the bootstrap.com and hit enter. Now get bootstrap.com, the most popular HTML, CSS and JavaScript libraries. Now see, this is the window, it will be displayed. And now here you can go to the documentation, the beautification. You can observe how you can ready-madely you can have in a designs and all. You can simply applying the classes and objects, you will have in the designs. All right, now see here under the documentation, you find out here these are the many components are available. And go to the cards view under the components. Under the components there is a card is there. On left side menu I'm hit the card. See the cards about it. I'm going to display you this image type of the cards. The products I want to display in the shopping cart is card title is there, some text is there, button for the paying for the button, and image of the card. How it will be, we will show how it can be possible to integrate. How I can show you at the place of there, right? Yeah, recap. And now we are going to preparing like this model. Under this documentations, you go with this document and see here there is an option called new project, like a starter template. Seen here, and now there is a right side option is there, copy code. This is the freeware, you can copy it. Click copy, and now you come back to our project, and under the templates you go with the new file. It is a name called file, it is a name called base, base.html. You can create the base file like a HTML file name is base.html. Base file I'm going to creating it in a base file. Hit enter, paste the code what you have copied there. Paste the complete code here and copy over here. And now in this appropriately you need to do some little bit of slight modifications. For h1 tag you need to remove here, because every form is having an identified by independent h1 tags. And after the body you have to specify like a block content. To understand, for we are going to invoking the same bootstrap code for all files. All right, now block space content, block content, and similarly with the end block, the percentile between you have to write for and nt and loc end block. Okay, all right, save it. Now you can save it. This is the what you are going to be writing and having this information. Save this, and this base file, this base.html file, we are going to invoking to index.html. How it can be, I'll show you. The changes which is required for index.html to commonize. This is the bootstrap and all the common files we are calling into this HTML base file, and these bootstrap files we are invoking to our main HTML form. How it is, we will see now. First of all, we need to using this command. This is the code line, like braces open and end within the percentile. Here you need to write extends space, the name of the file, it is base.html. Extends space base.html. We are calling that HTML file to this index.html file. That is the first step we need to write here. And second one, this is the content. We have a prepared block content. No, this is the block of content we have prepared here. No, and the thing same here we need to write here. Like see here. Now what we need to write here now? Block content percentile, it's important. Within the percentiles, we need to write block space content, and at the end of the after the UL, where the ending of the end of the line, we need to it is an end of the line of the block content, and below seek. That's it. Save this one and refresh the page once again. Now see, you will get an observation of the font changes on all the fonts which are going to be applicable here in our main page. Right, that much a very simple technique to involving Bootstrap to our these pages. How it is easy to involving our Bootstrap to our main project. Okay, I hope you understand. And the next things and the next step, we will see how to implement cards and look and feel the cards and all into the main HTML pages. Hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to render Bootstrap cards into Django app. Now we will see that app Bootstrap is open here. Now for the card purpose, we need to go to the documentation. Under the documentation, there is a components. We will see here the components, and go to the components. There is an option called card. Now see here, the cards you can scroll it. The simple card we will shown here for the purpose which can be simple. We can displace there with the image, list group, and shrink, header and footer. Simple card we can see there. Yes, and sizing, utilizing, customizing, text alignment, navigation, images, card title. There is an option we can find out the components cards shown below the beautification background with the color card styles. As you will wish to change your own card here, you can take it anything of the card. The facility I'm looking for like a shopping card I am looking here. Okay, fine. We will stick in a top. If there isn't a top card is there, we will choose one, that one. Yes, this one, this card title and image crop. This one we will take in as an example. For this, I want to take is a copy of these lines of the code. Copy here and come back to our index file. There you have to paste over here and do the appropriate changes wherever it is required. Under the UL, I'm going to pasting. For this, before what you need to do is make it as in a control environment. Prepare for one div section over here, and the class equal to you can specify it is in a like a row. Yep, it's a row, and turn it here. This div you need to place at the end of the before end block. All right, one row we are created, and one more thing we need to require for column. For the column, we can use to after the for loop initiation, we can create one more div here, div class that equal to column, and terminating the div here, and before ending the div section, we are placing the div. Yeah. Before ending of the loop, we are placing the div here. All right. Now what is required here? I'm pasting the code what I have copied over there. Sorry, it's a copied code is here. Take this copy of the code and paste over here. Okay, as this is the standardization, we need to prepare for that. All right, now the column is done, and where we have to after the column, what is required here for class? This is the class for once the class is completed, we have to class card style we need to apply. This is the card style we need to apply over there. Right, this is the line I am placing after the column. Yeah, which is the line. This is the line, and immediately it's required for image. So I'm taking these two lines here, and once the after the column I'm placing these two lines. The code you can do the modifications. Don't worry about it. It's a simple task. There is an option under the run, and there is a facility like code can be like see here under the code rearrange, reformat the code. All right, Control Alt L, reformat the code. It will be comes to the common format. That is the don't worry about it. All right. Now it is created with the two lines and the cards and image, and the next the card style width is an 18. It's in a over. Now what is that image source? It's saying that something. It's saying that here I have to write for image source. I have to write like what I have that image source is products dot image underscore URL. All right, products. You know that products. What is the image? This is the product class. What we have called there. Product dot image URL. All right, and next, what is the lines? Accordingly, the div it's a required for a body. The body is required. According to the body, we need to place the folders of the text. Now we will see. Take this body here, copy, and now show here. It can be paste. Yeah. If you are familiar with these steps, it's very easy to understand and you can easy to modify all these changes. If you are not, it will take a little bit some time. All right. Yeah. Now see here with this image card body, we need to populate over there, and these are the lines we need to copy. And if we paste here, yes, I'm going to pasting after the column. Image source is also over. After this, going to pasting here with this design part, and first card it's a product name. I can specify over there like a title. I'm taking straight away this information here, and the product price we have to specify on the card text. From here I'm taking this price. Yep, to still this paragraph. Okay, now add to cart I'm writing go somewhere. Add to cart. CART. Okay. This is not required now. These are the things that are not required now. Appropriately, you have to identify the candidates. 1, 2, the row is 1. This is for where is the column? Yeah, one more div is required here. Simply check it. That's it. Okay, now you entirely remove these things, save it, and run for the code. It's asking for one more div, I hope. Yes, we can add it. Done. And go with the run with the code and reformat the code, and it will be arranged. Save and refresh over here. Wow, it's a great thing. Minimizing up to 100%. It's a great thing it is. How it is coming, my products. Add to cart is there, and the image URL image is there, and Apple, and to find the price of the image it's there. If you want to display the price particular there, you can specify over there in front of this. You can specify here is a dollar symbol. That's it. Save it and reload it. See now the dollar and the price. How it is beautification. Two products only it's showing. Then it's the products are two. It's displaying over there. Beautification of page, and you can specify here. I have chosen this one. and more colorful image and more colorful card. You can choose it and you design as you require. You apply the classes over there and it will be modified as per your standards of the design. That much of pretty interest and simple to make it as an e-commerce website in using Django framework. Thank you for watching this session. Hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss you and explain you some interesting topic like for every page we require a menu item. Most of the pages you have seen that top at the place it's a menu item is there for navigation button. For this navigation button, very easy to you can get it. For that, I will show you how simple as it is. Once you go to the Bootstrap and go to the documentation under the components, you see here under the components there is a nav option is there. NAV. Nav means navigation options. See now there is a nav bar. Now see you can choose as you wish to integrate a nav bar like a simple nav bars. Is as much as simple brand. It's a new nav bar is a nav bar is there here, and simply I'm taking this is the nav bar and going to copying this code, copy and open our back to our project. Yeah, back to our project here and open our base.index.html. Base.html under the body you can place this code of the nav bar and go to code and reformat the code here and it will be reformatted and save it and reload the page of our project. See here nav bar, you will get the nav bar here and you can add the menu items and all as you wish to add here. Similarly, there is a sidebar is also you require to have that particular content, and for that you need to simply what you need to do is once the navbar is implemented, see that navbar what you have to make it as make a one div container over there in the base class to the body here, and now see here, see div and the space class that equal to container container div container, and the end of the div you make place these two lines to within this container box. Right now you refresh, save it and reload the page. See its left alignment is also possibility to make it is which is comes under the control of complete code in the Bootstrap only. All right, how see it is the beauty as much as simple. All right, I hope you can easily create like applications using Django by these sessions. At the end of this session, I hope you have simply create n number of products. You can add as much number of products in this session, you will get the information about it. Hope you better understand with all the sessions. Wish you all the best.
I hope you enjoy these sessions. Thanks for watching Eagle Education. Please do subscribe, like, share and comment if any you require in Django framework. For more details, watch the description. Thank you.